Jones, and I'm the founder of Love Thy Neighbor. My slogan is Love Thy Neighbor as Thyself. The issue. The unmet need in my community is that we're unaware of the injuries and or struggles of the elderly and the disabled. 1/4 of Americans from age 65 and up start falling each year. Majority of Americans from 45 to 49 suffer from arthritis, and majority of ages 45 to 49 start suffering from memory loss. This problem didn't click in my head until I was old enough to realize my grandma has been struggling with these problems herself, and I want to help people just like her, even if I don't ever care. The solution. The way my idea works is that the community will help volunteer and come and help the elderly and the disabled. The high school students need to complete a number of community service hours, and the adults in the community can help too. The client will pay a small fee to register with the service, and the person who volunteers will come and serve the need. Volunteers from ages 14 to 15 will not get paid because they're volunteering for their time, and my business is meant to connect people with their needs. Volunteer hours will be fulfilled, and the elderly and disabled persons will have assistance and supervision. My mission is socially connected. My business is socially connected because it connects young souls with old souls. I read that it's good to put the youth and the seniors together because it helps understand, embrace similarities and differences, and help learn about each other from opposite groups. My mission is to open up young minds and help them realize our grandparents have provided for each and every one of us, and the least we can do is exchange the favor. Description of product. It provides community service opportunities for high school students and benefits the elder and disabled. It's operated by an app and a website. The website is where all the sign-ups will happen, and the app is for the volunteers to set up their schedules and their times. And it's also a nonprofit, so I'll receive donations to help start up my business. My business is a 1 month of service, which means it's a monthly subscription, which also means you pay by the month. My selling price is $30. My variable expenses is a total of $1,050, and my fixed expenses is $2,250, and monthly break-even units is 133 units. My market analysis. My industry name is senior care. The industry sales is $300 million. The demographics. My target is 45 and older. Occupation, elder and disabled. Race, all race. Gender, both. Psychographics. The motivations will be injuries, stress, needed care, and goals will be safe and secure. Frustrations will be constant injuries or in need of supervision. My geographics will be in California, and the neighborhood will be Los Angeles. The method will be an online access. Everything will happen online, the website and the app. My total population is 37.2. The population of Los Angeles is 9.8 million. And then my target size, which is for the disabled and elderly that live in Los Angeles, is 7.5 million. My competition is Kindly Care and Care.com. I offer a community service opportunity. My business is affordable and it involves teenagers. Kindly Care does not offer none of those, and Care.com is only affordable, and I have competitive advantages because I have everyday access to young volunteers. I have a goal to make my business affordable, and I involve teenagers to provide service to the people in need. My marketing. I will use social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to connect with the young people. Flyers, because not every old person can use, or like elder can use social media. Advertising such as pop-up ads, many commercials to preview. Referral groups such as Los Angeles Urban League, Nifty, ARP, and I will use door-to-door elevator pitches. My qualifications. I'm an AVID, which provides an academic social structure to prepare us for college. I manage a 3.0 GPA or higher. I have 600 plus followers on all my social media. I have volunteered at multiple Los Angeles Urban League events, and I successfully completed the Los Angeles Nifty Biz Camp program. These are my sales projections. So my total units from 6 months is 1,596. That's my gross revenue, that's my net profit, and this is my estimated how much customers I would have each month. My startup funds, the total startup investment would be $7,423. My return on investment would be $475, and my return on sales is $2,210. My future plans, I will officially launch my business To mainstream, to be a successful entrepreneur, to graduate class of 2020 from Redondo Union. I would like to travel to Bora Bora, and I would like to expand my business farther than Los Angeles. Again, my name is Kamiyah Jones, and this is Love Thy Neighbor. Love Thy Neighbor as thyself.
That's great. Kamiyah, you said that it's a non-profit, the business is non-profit to start. Okay, so you're going to get the 501c3,
Yes.
the status.
Yes.
Okay.
Since your business is a nonprofit and you're not paying anyone 14 to 15, correct? Like any teens. What would the child labor laws be for that necessarily? Because like what things would you be doing there?
Can you restate the question?
I'm saying like what type of things would the teens be doing there for the elderly?
So they'll be doing light housekeeping. They'll so I'm gonna have a training program to help them, so the caregiver will come and train them and teach them how to be like a proper caregiver. So that's what I kind of want the teens to do.
Nice.
Have you already started your business? Or, I'm sorry.
I'm in the process of it. I wanted to do my mom is kind of helping me with it, but right now it's just me coming up with stuff as I go.
Okay.
Have you sought out the teens to see if they would be interested in doing that? Because it sounds like they're assisting the given caregiver because they wouldn't be a primary.
So I wanted to start with my closest friends because I already talked to them about it. And I was like, well, if I did this, would you be interested in doing it? She was like, yeah, anything for you, anything for you. So I already have a whole bunch of people that are willing to volunteer.
You noted that one of the requirements in high school is the volunteer, the service hours that they need to graduate, which is good. I guess I'm concerned about they have opportunities to do other things, so it would be someone to volunteer for this would be some sort of passion to help.
Mm-hmm.
And have you thought about, aside from your friends, how you would get volunteers in that age group?
So I was gonna talk to my principal and I was gonna give her flyers so she can put them in the office so people can come and take up.
One final quick thing. I would suggest if that you might consider partnering with an established caregiving thing, because the biggest challenge for something like this, and you hit it right, it's the labor laws and E&O insurance, errors and omission insurance, because when you're dealing with someone who has any kind of health, the opportunity or the danger of lawsuits could be vast. This is way beyond your age, so it's not a criticism at all. But you did a fantastic job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good.